Hi, Lee. Hey, how's it going? Good afternoon, Lee. What is today? Thursday. Tasso. Hey, Tasso. Hi, Grizzly Warrior. Wow, good morning, good morning, good morning. Lee was here before. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Aw, you're so great, Lee. Thank you. Hey, Tasso. The Daisy Magic Chatters. Hi, Seti. Welcome. Hey, Mint Chocolate Chip Balls. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tasso, how are you and Linda? And how's Kitsos? Hi, Tasty Peanut. Hey, Tasty Peanut. Hi, Remington. Hello, Daisy. Tasty Peanut and Remington Page, welcome. Hi, Seti. Good, Kelly? Nice and cool? You got nice and cool? I want some of that. We have 81. 81. Good evening, Remington. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's almost bedtime for Remington, right? Hi, Seti. Mint chocolate chip balls. You just got a new bed. How's this sound? Does this sound okay? Are we doing okay with the sound? The sound is fine. Oh, that's good to know. How are you today? I'm good. My eyes, they're a little better. They still like itch. They burn, but they're getting better. Thank you, Richard. You sound a little low. I think that's me. You love the races, Remington? That's good. Is this better? I could try the other mic. Thank you, Richard. That's so kind of you. Handmade. Hi, Handmade. Good morning, Richard. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was on the phone with Dad. Aw, you were on the phone with your dad? That's nice. That's super nice. Hi, Jeff Rubin. How's it going? Jeff Rubin. Lisa's hi, Handmade. Hi, Jeff. Jeff says, good morning, everybody. Jeff Rubin, how's it going over there? Did your rain go away? Handmade Homegrown says, good morning, Magnetic North Adventures. And Chocolate Chip says, Toolman and Handmade was asking about your appointment. Yes. Thank you, Richard. Grizzly says, hello, Handmade. So does Mint Chocolate Chip. Handmade's this old Grizzly Warrior. It's good to see you. Remington Page, it's only 38 degrees here if you wanted to come over. 38? No. Although that's not too bad. 38's not too bad. Chris Outdoors. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Good morning, Chris Outdoors. Welcome. Magnetic North had a live today. It was only 4 trolls. That's funny, Lee. You had a live? I was probably sleeping, right? Hey, Presley. Presley's here. Everybody say good morning, Presley. Oh, oh 07. How's it going, my friend? Min says, good morning, Jeff. Jeff says, yes. My rain finally went away. My guardian looks great. Oh, your garden? Nice. Awesome, Jeff. Lee says, hi, Chris. Grizzly says, hello, Jeff. Magnetic North says, hi, Presley. Mint Chocolate Chip says, good morning, Chris. Outdoors. Chris says, hi, Magnetic. Hi, Mint. Presley says, hi, Magnetic. Mint says, hey, Presley. How's everybody doing? Presley says, how's it going, Mint Chocolate Chip Boss? Mint's using emojis. Thank you, Mint. Remington Page says, it's cold. Yeah, 38. Yeah, it's cold. But it's not as bad as like 28 or 8. Presley says, I'm all right. How are you, Kelly? Oh, I'm good, Presley. Thank you. So nice of you to ask. Good morning, Presley, says Remington. Magnetic North, I've upgraded the troll swatter to a catapult so they can bounce. You're funny. Oh my goodness, Lee. Presley says good morning to Remington. Mint says smash that like button. Spread the love. Yeah, and subscribe. Thank you if you're new. Thank you, Richard. Let's pin you up there, my friend. Adrian. Hey, Adrian. How's it going? Good afternoon, Adrian. Welcome. Good afternoon, Adrian. Magnetic North says hi, Adrian. Adrian says hi back. Remington says hi, Adrian. Min also says good morning, Adrian. Anne's place. Hey, Anne. Anne says good morning, good afternoon. Anne, how are ya? How's your show Shameless going, girl? Adrian says hey, Mint. And hi, Remington. Fool is here. What is your zodiac sign? Mint says good morning to Anne. And so does Lee. Say hi, Anne. Adrian says hi to Remington Page. And Mint Chocolate Chip Balls. Anne's place. Anne. Shane is still awake, Miss Daisy. Shane the bird. That's your cockatoo, right? Does he go to sleep when you do? Hi, Full Madi. Mint says hi, Full Madi. It's a pretty nice day so far. No clouds. Oh, there's a couple little clouds. Not much though. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day. Mint says Aquarius. Remington says I'm going to film Shane and I conversations. You are, Remington? That would be pretty cool. I want to see that. Jim Rat's here. Hey, Jim Rat. It looks beautiful. Yeah, so far it's nice. A little muggy, but it's what it is. He does. Oh, Remington, I want to see that. Mint says good morning, Jim Rat. So does Lee. Lee says good morning, Jim Rat. Anybody seen positive pokes? I've not seen positive pokes. Not really? Nope. Daisy, what time are you in live in the afternoon? 2 o'clock. Well, we start at 1:30 and I run till about 4, so a good chunk of the afternoon, Lee, so do whatever you need to do. 7 p.m. your time. Yeah, we usually start at 1:30 with like match game, and today we're playing Scrabble. Today is Scrabble and match game. No races today. Not tonight either. Tonight we're doing crosswords. Got to give my voice a rest. Look, to run, calling those races, that's a lot of work. Like and subscribe, Jim Red. Thank you, buddy. Count me in for Scrabble. You got it. I got you a spot already reserved, Richard. You have a question, Remy? Sure, go ahead. What is your question? Okay, so 5:30 UK time, you're not on. 5:30. That would be like 12:30 here. No, I'm not on. Nope. A 6:30 start for Parsley. There you go. Hi, Ghost. Hey, Ghost, how's it going? Welcome back. Remington, want to do the park? Aussie acid. We're going to the park. This is like my friend Peter. Peter is the dad of Buzz and Bolt, called Meet the Staffies. And he says, I'm taking Buzz and Bolt to the park. We're going to the park. It's just fun to say. We're going to the park. Min says, hey, afternoon ghost. Lee, then I'll be going live at that time for channel birthday. Today? Is it today? Channel birthday? Ghost says, I meant. Remington Page, I meant, sorry. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, 5:30. Okay. Oh, tomorrow at 5:30. Yes. Hey, West Country Mudlarks. How's it going? West Country Mudlarks is here. How's it going? How are you? Ian and Louise. How is Louise doing? Gonna have hat. Going to have a hat for the names. Tomorrow at 12:30. Tomorrow at 12:30. Tomorrow at 12:30. I just have to remind myself. Jim Rat, does your husband fish? No, he doesn't. He does not. Do you fish, Jim Rat? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to whose birthday? Oh, it's Lee's channel birthday. West Country says we are good, thank you. Louise, it's a bit better. Oh, good. Thank you. Hope everyone is well. We're all good here. We are all good here. Yes, I love to fish when I can. Oh, how fun. My grandson fishes and my son fishes. Mint, I got my Smarty Pants badge. You did? You're binging my posts? Oh, I love it. Yes, please do the post games, please. Hey, Greg from Maine is here, everybody. Hi, Greg. Greg from Maine. How's it going up there? Nobody really was here. Nobody really who's really somebody. Hey, how's it going? Nobody really. And Greg from Maine. Hi, guys. Lee says there will be live draw if a name pulled. You must email me. You got it. You got it. Ann says I was joking up there, but never mind. Oh, no, Ann, what did I miss now? Ann. Hold on, folks. I can't miss whatever Ann has to say. Message retracted. Ann, it says message retracted. What were you going to say, young lady? Hi, Greg. What's up, Ann? Oh, never mind. I know what you're saying. Min says, hi, West Country Mudlarks. West Country. Fishermen here, too. Bass mostly and mullet. Fishermen, West Country. He says, hi, nobody who's somebody. Good morning, says, Mint Chocolate Chip says, good morning, Greg from Maine. Greg, what's going on up there? West Country says, hi, Mint. Mint says, hey, nobody. Greg says, 9 deer. 9 deer, Greg. Beautiful. I got to get over to your channel. Justin Hill's here. Hi, Justin. Good morning, Justin. How you doing? Lee says, hi, Justin. Nobody really said hello. Nobody really. Mint Chocolate Chip Balls. Mint says, good morning, Justin. Remington says, your grandson? You're not old enough. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Ann says, above that? Above that, she says. Hold on, guys. Hold on. She says, above that. That's all I see is morning, afternoon, everyone. This is from Ann. I'm reading Ann. Hold on, guys. And then she says, message retracted. Yeah, there's nothing there, Ann. West Country says, hi, Lee in Magnetic North. Mint says, nobody using the hieroglyphics I used the other day. Lee says, hope everyone's doing well. I do too. Ghost says, why is go Daisy in my head? Go Daisy, go Daisy, go Daisy. West Country says, hi, Ann. Lisa smiles a lot. Hey, Lisa. Lisa says, morning, beautiful lady. Good morning, beautiful Lisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. West Country says, hi, nobody really. Ann says, hi, West Country. Magnetic North says, hi, Lisa. Mint says, good morning, Lisa. West Country says, good morning, Lisa. Old Farming is here. Hey, Old Farming. Welcome. Ann says, okay, it's YouTube again. Yeah. I can check my tablet. Hold on, man. No, it's not on my tablet either. Sorry, Ann. What did you say? Magnetic says, hi, Old Farming. Ben says, hi, Old Farming. Ann says, I said I want to... No. 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 Old Farming says, I'm about to go to school. Oh, you're going to school? How nice. And what grade school are you in? Min says, no, Ann's place. Sonal says, good morning. Good morning, Sonal. Sonal says, good morning, Miss Daisy May. Hi, Sonal. How are you, my friend? Ann says, I want a mint. Old Farming says, bye. Bye, Old Farming. Magnetic North says, hi, Sonal. I'm caught up like that. All right. No, Ann, you can't do that. What's the matter, Ann? Sonal says, good morning, Lee. And Lee, sure, thumbs up. West Country says, hey, Sonal, how's it going? Min says, good morning, Sonal. Sonal, Magnetic. Sonal, I have a question for you. Magnetic North says, hi, Sonal. He makes me mad. He thinks because he's 42, I can't tell him what to do. Oh my God, Ann. Ghost. Daisy. All right, Ghost. Magnetic North says, are you free 5:30 UK time, Sonal? Magnetic North says tomorrow. Yeah, Sonal, Lee wants to know, are you free tomorrow at 5:30? Oh, wait a minute. That's 12:30 our time, Sonal. He's in the same time zone as me, Lee. So, Sonal, are you free tomorrow at 12:30? Mint's using emojis. Thank you, Mint. Ann, are you having trivia today? Ann, how's your tooth do? How's your mouth? How's your eye? All that stuff you got going on, Ann. How's it going? Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I was muting it for there's a plane. All right, let me go back. Ann says, I want him to... Oh, you want him to cut the dog's hair short? And he said no. So what? Who won, Ann? Who won the war? Sonal says, Lee, yes, my lunch break is at 12:30. Oh, that's good, Sonal. Phoebe's here. Hi, Phoebe. Phoebe said hi. Phoebe, the Shih Tzu, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Phoebe. Mint says, I got 2 days before my subscription ends, so gonna use them. Oh, yeah, use them. Use them, use them, use them. I'm gonna do some more. Hair, yeah, Ann, I knew, yeah. Mint says, hi, Phoebe. Lord Jim Dandy. Hey, Jim Dandy. It's a good day, hope everyone's well. Good day, Jim Dandy. Nice to see ya. Good afternoon to you. Mint says, hey, good morning, Lord Jim. A Ghost says, are we doing the race again? No race today, no, Ghost said hi. Magnetic North says, I have channel birthday. Then there's A special message for those that modded for me. Oh, let's pin you up, my friend. Stevie K's here. Hey, Stevie. Another beautiful day's upon us. Good morning. Hey, Stevie K. Welcome. Magnetic North says hi, Jim. West Country says hi, Lord Jim Dandy. Ann says he knows I can't discipline him, so he wins and I fume. Oh, Ann, too much fun. Mint says good morning, Stevie. Lisa Smiles a lot, says good morning, Ann and Sonal and Mint Chocolate, Magnetic North and everyone. Lisa. Lisa says hi, Stevie K. West Country says hi, Stevie K. Ann says hi, Lisa Smiles a lot. Sonal says hello, Lisa, who always makes us smile a lot. Hello, Lisa. Mint says Ann's place, kids are never too old for the slipper. Ghost says, what are we doing today? We're doing Scrabble today. Scrabble and match game. Brylon Farm is here. Hey, Stacy, Brylon Farm, how are ya? How's your jury duty going? Ann says, I agree, Mint. Yeah. Magnetic says, hi, Stacy. West Country says, hi, Ghost. Mint Chocolate Chip says, good morning, Brylon Farm. West Country says, hi, Brylon Farm. Ghost said, hi. Hi, Ghost. Stevie K says, hi to everybody who's in the chat. And Ann says, hi, Brylon Farm. I'm caught up. Ghost says, bro, I got the wooden long spoon, bro. All right. How is everybody, you guys? By the way, it's Thursday, August 7th. That's right. Lee, you said the 8th. That's right. Tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is Lee's channel's birthday. So exciting. Sonal says, hey, Stacy. Mint says, I feel like a winner already, and Scrabble hasn't started yet. Mint Chocolate Chip. Sonal says, I was hoping for a game of Kerplunk. We could do Kerplunk. We could do Kerplunk. I'll get that ready. We'll do Kerplunk. Yeah, you got it. Hi, Brandy. I want to say hi to Brandy. Hey, Brandy, how are ya? Christine's here. Good morning, Christine. Christine Fowler, good morning. Sonal says, hello, Brandy. Mint says, does anyone hear the tragic news about Scully Pop? Mint, no, now you're scaring me. Mint, what about Scully? What about Scully? And she's so pretty with her long red hair with pure blonde in between, but that's funny hair. Making the mat balls. Aww. Kerplunk reminds me of a happy poop. Sonal. Mint says, Brandy says, hi, Magnetic. Hi, Mint. Sonal says, Lee, LOL. It's Scrabble. Scrabble. The word game, Scrabble. What about bingo? Oh, I'm still trying to figure out bingo. I'm still working on it. All right, Mint Chocolate, what are you talking about? His mom was killed by a DUI 2 years back, and the driver who caused her death was released on bail. Skipped his court days on. Oh my God. No, I did not. I did not hear that, no. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. And Scully said if he sees him, that he will put him to... Oh, no, really? Christine, thank you, Christine, for being here. How are ya? Mint says, hi, Christine. Yeah, that's terrible. Ann says, Kelly, I'm still watching Shameless. I'm at season 8 now and it has 11 seasons. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to say hi. It's terrible, Stacy, right? That's horrible. Scrabble. It's called Scrabble. 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 It's a word game. Wow. Yes, I hope they find him and he gets what he deserves. That is sad news. Oh, I know. I love Scully. He's so sweet and kind. I hope so too. I don't want nothing to happen to Scully. Let the police handle it. West Country says hi, Christine. Christine says hi, Mint. She says hi, West Country. Ann says I fell asleep and my computer is so nice it switched off right after I fell asleep. Really, Ann? Jim Dandy says my dog ate 15 Scrabble bricks. I called the vet this morning for an update. Still no word. Megan Haggs says West Country, keep the videos coming because I can't dig for long. So he's watching. Someone says, Christine, how are you? Christine, how are you? Monster Trio. Hi, Monster Trio. I do remember you, yes. Welcome. Ann says, yes, it's the second time it did. LOL, Jim Dandy, right? Lee says, hi, Monster Trio. Min says, hi, Monster. Ghost says, hi. Ghost said, hi. Lisa says, hi, Christine. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, you scared me there, Mint. I thought something happened to Scully. Ann says it's a PC, so it gets overheated in the heat. Oh, okay. So it just shuts off? But it waits till you fall asleep. That's good, Ann. Shameless, huh? I've never watched it. Ann says yes. West Country says, well, duly sorry to hear that, but I will be editing our last dig of treasure tonight and tomorrow. Get better soon, mate. I should. I don't have any time to watch TV lately. Or I shouldn't say TV. Any time to watch anything. I gotta make the time, right? It's a Shameless US or the British version. Oh, I don't know. It's addictive, says Ann. 11 seasons worth, right? US or British version? US version, okay. Lisa says, thanks, West Country. I'll keep my eyes open. The British one is better, says Mint. Someone says, I had a dream that if I was chased by a fart machine, I asked Harry Potter to teach me some new tricks. I tried it and it stopped. Harry Potter helped you? Ann says, never seen the British one. I'll look for that next. Oh, no, Ann. Jim Dandy says, did you hear about the 8-foot wooden man? He spent years looking for an 8-foot wooden woman. To be continued. Monster says, can anyone say that the motto in life as mine was, don't believe others, believing in... Ann says, oh, that cat is on heat. Yeah, I don't know. She does it all the time. Yeah, she does that noise all the time. West Country says, I have to try and remember to give Magnetic North and Daisy Me a shout out. Oh, that's okay. I forgot last video, plus we have a review to do. Oh, no worries, West Country. Mainly Off the Grid. Hey, Mainly, another beautiful morning. Mainly Off the Grid is here, and also Greg from Maine was here. Hey, Mainly Off the Grid, nice to see ya. West Country says, I forgot that last time too. No worries, West Country. Bryland Farm says, I thought my cat was Boots wanting inside. Yeah, that's the cat next door. Someone says, yes, Rubberneck's here. Good morning, Rubberneck. Good morning, Rubberneck, how are ya? Magnetic says, hi, Mainly. Min says, good morning, Rubberneck. Mainly says, hey, Magnetic. Magnetic, always, reviews, always good. Min says, hey, Maine. Share Bear's here. Share Bear says, hi, everybody. Hey, Sheer Bear, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, Sheer Bear. Aunt says can be from pain too, but she does it all the time, like almost like every day. She does it almost like every day. Sheer Bear says hi, everybody. Ann says hi, Sheer Bear. Mainly off the grid says Mint, hello. Presley, Rubberneck, hello. Here's some knuckles. Rubberneck. How's it going, young lady, Rubberneck? Welcome, welcome. Mint says good morning, Sheer Bear. Title Pro, hey, Title Pro. Like button smash, thank you, Title Pro. What's new? How are ya? How's that beautiful dog? Rubberneck dropped the link for Lee. Thank you, Rubberneck. West Country says, hey there, Share Bear. Rubberneck says, hello, Presley. Share Bear says, hey, Title Pro and Presley, good morning. West Country says, hi, Rubberneck. So does Magnetic Lee. Min says, hi, Title Pro. Jim Dandy says he had to settle for 2-foot wooden women. He was so happy he screwed them together. Oh my God, Jim Dandy. Title Pro says, hi, Daisy Mae's mama. Hi, Title Pro. Rubberneck says, morning mid. Ann says, hi, Title Pro Rubberneck. Steely Dan, not the Steely Dan. Welcome, Steely Dan. How are ya? I used to listen to you back in the day. And I still do if you come on the radio. Steely Dan, everybody. Magnetic North says, hi, Share Bear. Ann says, hi, Magnetic. Magnetic says, hi, Dan. Rubberneck says, hey, Share Bear, with love. Title Bro says, hi, Share Bear. So does Presley. Maine says, Miss Daisy subscribed. I guess I forgot to do that. Oh, thank you, Mainly. I will sub back. I sub back to everybody. Thank you so much. Min says, hi, Dan. Shearbird says, Steely Dan, good morning. Ann says, all cats are prone to all kinds of cancer, Kelly. Oh, really, Ann? I don't know anything about cats. Yeah, I don't know. She does it all the time. Title Pro says, hello, Ann's Place, and thank you very much for the shout-outs. Aw, Ann's awesome. Ann is awesome. You're welcome, Title Pro. Lee says, hi, Title Pro. West Country says, hi, Title Pro. Rubberneck says, smack it, slam it, hit it, punch it, yo. Thumbs up, y'all. Miss Daisy May, thank you. Thank you, Rubberneck. Angela Critters. Hey, Angela. She says, morning, Daisy May. Angela Critters. Welcome, young lady. Shearbird says, good morning, Angela. Shearbird says, hey, Shearbird's laughing at Rubberneck. Ann says, hi, Angela. Angela did thumbs up. Thank you, Angela. Rubberneck says, hey there, West Country, good morning. Rubberneck says, Magnetic North. Rubberneck, I'll be live again tomorrow at 12:30 USA time. Now that's a tricky one because I think she's an hour behind me. Rubberneck, you're an hour behind me, right? So for you, it would be 11:30. Magnetic says, hi, Angela. Rubberneck says, hi, Ann. Ghost says, when are we doing Scrabble? Scrabble's at 2 o'clock. Ann says, yeah, unfortunately, they are. Oh, that's terrible, Ann. Trucker Tom's here. Hey, Tom. Hi, I'm Jelly. Hi, Tom. How are you? Rubberneck says, morning, Jim Dandy. Ghost said, hi. Hi, Ghost. West Country says, same here. Sub back if you sub and leave a comment. It's all about supporting each other. Yep. Yep. I just don't usually do it right away, but I do it. So hang tight. Angela says, hi, everyone. Angela Critters. Trucker Tom, give a thumbs up. Thank you, Tom. Lisa smiles a lot. Says, hi, Steely Dan. Jenny's Cozy Corners here. Hi, Jenny. How's it going? She says, good morning, everybody. Mint says, 7 p.m. tonight, Ghost. Title Pro says, hey, West Country. West Country says, hi, Angela. Magnetic North says, hi, Tom. Rubberneck dropped a link for Zed's Place. Thank you, Rubberneck. Angela says, hi, Share Bear. Magnetic says, hi, Jenny. Trucker Tom says, LOL, Trucker Tom. Mint says, hi, Trucker Tom. Mint says, hi, good morning to Jenny. Ann says, yeah, I used to do it daily for more than a year. The shout-outs. But I decided to slack down on it a bit and do it randomly. Oh, okay. I don't write them up, but I'll shout anybody out. Rubberneck says, hello, Ghost. West Country says, hey, Trucker Tom. Terry's here. Hey, Terry C. Hello, Terry. Shirley. Hi, Shirley. I'll sit with a cuppa as soon as I get some chores done. Good morning or good day, everyone. Shirley, welcome. Terry C., how are you guys all doing? Ann says, hi, Terry. Trucker Tom says, yo, what's going on? Lisa says, hi, Terry. So does Mint Chocolate. Ghost says, did you see what NASA found in space? I did not. Ann says, hi, Trucker Tom. Bryland Farm says, what, Ghost? What'd they find? What did they find? Rubberneck says it's 8:37. Oh, you're in the same time zone. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rubberneck. Magnetic says, hi, Shirley. Shirley, how you doing? Rigby Collie Zoe Pug. Hi, Rigby. Rigby Collie says, hi. Ghost says they found a black hole and it devoured 450 million light. Magnetic Lord says, hi, Rigby. Lisa says, hi, Ghost. Min says, good morning, Rigby. Ghost says, hi. Hi, Ghost. Title Pro says, Michigan, question mark? Yes, Michigan. We actually have quite a few people from Michigan here, yeah. Yep, Title Pro's also from Michigan. Sherbert says, good morning, Terry and Rigby Collie. Oh, black hole, what? Hold on, guys, noisy, hold on. Sorry, guys, we have a lot of planes overhead, a lot of plane traffic. Eli, hi, Eli, top of the morning. Good morning, Miss Daisy and everyone. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Eli, welcome back. Kelly. Top of the morning, Miss Daisy and everyone. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Eli, that's you. Isn't that Reptile? Ghost says hi. Min says hi, Eli. Jenny says hi, Ghost. Min says hi, Kaylee. Kaylee, is that what it is, Kaylee? Jenny says hi. Ann says hi, all above. Jenny says hi, Eli. Hi, Mint. Jenny. Jenny says hi, Ann. West Country says hey, Ann. Ann says hi, Jenny. Jenny says hi, West Country. I'm all caught up. Okay, so today is Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Tomorrow we're baking. Don't forget, tomorrow at 9 o'clock hour, we're baking cinnamon rolls tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, they're both me Reptile. Okay, Kaylee. Kaylee. Jenny says, hi, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Reptile. Ann says, you missed me. Ann says, hi, Jenny. Ann says, all above 1K. Hi, Trucker Tom. Hi, Ghost. Hey, Terry. I didn't miss you, Ann. The whole paragraph above 1K. West Country, I have to go. Got to cook some chili. Thank you, Daisy. Bye, West Country Mudlarks. Everybody check out my friends, West Country Mudlarks. They're wonderful people. They do great videos. Mudlarking over there in the UK. We love you guys. West Country, you guys have a great day, okay? Sonal says, hey, Jenny. Sonal's all about freedom. Share bear. Rubberneck says, hi. Ann, I don't see it. Hold on, Ann. Hold on. Bye, West Country Mudlarks. Mint says, take care. Rubberneck says, bye, Country Mudlarks. Sonal says, take care, West Country. Michael, hi, Michael. How's it going, everybody? Hello, Michael. Hello, Mint. Hold on, guys. Anna, you still here? Here's the shout-outs. Here's the shout-outs. There's no paragraph. I don't see anything, Anne. Magnetic says, hi, Michael. Michael, how's it going, Michael? Jenny, how's it going? Good morning, everybody. Sadly, a person from here was removed from my chat today as said channel was no fun. I have rules, no swearing, religion. From over here? Hold on, Lee. There's another darn plane. No swearing, religion, or politics, right? Who? Yeah, who? This was it. Here comes Anne. Okay. Person called Random? Man, has anyone else in chat been shadow banned from chatting in YouTube lives? Keeps happening to me for spamming. Yeah, I don't know. I said nothing wrong, Anne? Yeah, I don't know. YouTube removes them when I refresh, when I say hi and get no response from anyone. It's a beautiful morning, Michael, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Mint. I really don't know much about any of that stuff. Lee, I'm sorry to hear that. Something random? Hi, Sienna. Sienna draws. Hi, I'm Sienna. Hello, Sienna. Welcome. It is a beautiful morning, Michael. It is. Sono says, me too, Mint. I think the person been here in Knuckles' channel. Oh, okay. Sono says, hello, Sienna. Mint says, hi, Sienna. Yeah, I don't understand it. And Ghost, that's a glitch. One time I got timed out by YouTube. Oh, so it's not just me. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm just really flying by the seat of my pants here because I'm so tech stupid, and you know, Kelly, I emailed. I said, so you can read from there. Okay. Coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up right now. All right. It's okay. I had a few that got instant blocks. My administrator was definitely in line for cookies. How so many new names? Sienna, how you doing? Welcome, Sienna. Oh, okay, here's Anne's thing. Okay, so Anne says, I make a daily list of everyone that comments on my videos, and I sort them into groups, 1K groups, under 1K groups, and shout them out in that order. One day all under 1K channels, the next day it's above 1K. Oh, that makes sense, Anne. That makes sense. Yeah, that is nothing bad at all. Cookies. Stevie's like, who said cookies? I want cookies. Anne says, me too, Mint. Mint, so you had it happen to you, Anne? Magnetic North says the 2nd of August at 140 hours left. 140. I played you all day yesterday. I played you all night the night before. I played you all night the other night. And I'm sure you have some in the bank, so you're so close. Nothing, no, Ann, I didn't see nothing bad there. Mm-mm. I don't understand what they do. Tina's here. Hi, Tina. Lee, you're gonna get there, Lee, because they're holding back 5 days, right? Everybody, please continue to watch Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you, Ann. Ann, are you doing trivia? Go say hi. Tina said hi. Our Rubberneck said hi, Tina. Lisa's got cookies for everybody. Thank you, Lisa. I'm at 2,400. Ann, too. Ann. I'm watching you, too, Ann. I've been playing you like crazy. And every night I play somebody overnight. And last night I played Sono. Last night I played Sono's playlist all night long. I know you have, and I really appreciate it. By the 20th? Oh, I hope so, Lee. I'm going to keep playing you, Lee, as much as I can. Ann says, I'm shameless now. Ann's shameless. You're so fun. Ann, aren't you doing trivia? Lee says, Ann, I'm good. Play yours now. Awesome. LOL, Ann. You're going to get there, Lee. We're getting you there. And once you get to 3, then you're on your way to 4, right, everybody? And once you get to 4, like, you can take this big sigh of relief. And I think you could just maybe be a little more creative once you get those hours in. You're so stressed out trying to get them, right? Right. And I said, no, not today because I'm shameless. Oh, okay. You're shameless now. I'm sorry. You're giving up trivia for shameless? Shame on you, Ann. What's it about? Can you tell me what it's about? I've never even heard of it. I told you it's addictive. I know. Skins is a good show. Skins. Rubberneck dropped a link for Ann. Thank you, Rubberneck. It's about this degenerate family living on the south side. Oh, no. You guys want to see Daisy? Tina says hi to Sono. Min says you should watch the British version, Ann. Hi. Let's say hi to everybody. There you go. What are you looking at? Oh, seriously? Say hi to everybody. Oh, come on. Seriously? There you go. There's Daisy. Hi, Abigail. Hey, Abigail, how's it going? Hi, Sheer Bear. Jenny said hi. Shearbear's working and lurking. Thank you, Shearbear. That's Daisy, everybody. Gotta have the belly rubs, Michael, right? I know. Working lurker is better than twerking. Right on, Richard. Isn't she sweet? Gotta rub the belly, Mom. Gotta rub my tum-tum. Yeah. Well, thank you, everybody. And Shearbear says, Anne's Place played you this week, but playing you again. Shearbear says, Magnetic North, I'm playing you and played you all night even, so hopefully you'll have ours soon. He's very close. Very close. That's Daisy, everybody. Lisa. Yes, give me the belly rubs, right? That's what she wants. She's like, give me the belly rubs. Give me the belly rubs. Shibber says, Lee, you're welcome. I can't wait until you get monetized. I know, me too. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Abigail. Abigail's modding today. You're amazing, Abigail. Thank you so much for being you. Rubberneck's dropping links. Thank you, Rubberneck. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Oh, Sonal, I love them. They're so pretty. Thank you so much, Sonal. Sonal. So yeah, I played Sonal's playlist all night last night. Look at that cloud, guys. And to scroll up where I told you about the series. Okay. Sometimes you cry with laughter, other times you cry, and other times you want to hurt them so bad. Lisa says, it's a good feeling, I'm not stressed. No, I just want to be able to give back to the community. Only the stress from the muscle damage. Oh, it prevents you from digging, right? Mint keeps saying you should watch the British version. She's gonna watch the British version. Magnetic duck cloud, yes, that's what I thought too. Duck, yep. Lee's using emojis. Lisa's using emojis. Are we racing tonight, Michael? No. Tonight we're doing crossword puzzles. Crossword puzzles tonight. Lee, be a long time. Till then, I just want to be able to give membership so people can get extra content and think, good, Lee, that's great. Yep. Awesome. Duck cloud. I think I'm caught up. All right, I think I'm good. So we are having tea. Even though we don't have positive pokes to make sure we're having tea, we're still having tea. And it says it's one of the rare shows that really draws you in and you feel them part of your own life. It's worth it to watch. I grew up in exactly such a place. Okay. How much hours is Scrabble? 2 hours. It's 2 hours. It takes about 2 hours. We're also going to do the match game. Hi, Tiny. Tiny K's here. Hey, Tiny, how's it going? Rubberneck is right on, Ann. There you go, Ann. Hi, Tiny. Hello, Tiny. $30, y'all played like me. All right, 30 minutes, Richard, right? It depends, you know. You got 4 people playing. Lisa says, hi, Tiny. She says, hi, friends. Hello, hello, hello. The water, guys. It's a really pretty day. Is it the contest this weekend? No, not this weekend. Nope. What contest? We're having a Scrabble tournament. The water does look nice, doesn't it? All that seaweed's gone. See, the ocean bringeth and the ocean taketh away. Hi, North. Loved the live stream today. Time says hi, Rubberneck. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And this reminds me, all my friends I grew up with, the volatile relationship my own parents had, how hard it was to get out of that area and turn your life around. Reminds me all I have to be grateful for instead of wallowing in self-pity, like I sometimes do. Aw, Anne. Well, there you go. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And don't worry, sometimes we all wallow in self-pity. Sharebear's using emojis. Thank you, Share Bear. Oh, thank you, Share Bear. Thank you, thank you. We love you, Anne. And we love you just because you're you. Sharebear says, hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Tina, Tina. Good morning, Tina, Tina. Tina, Tina. Tina, Tina. Tiny K, I didn't see you on what was channel on there or watched after. Shiver says, Lisa, it sure does. Lisa says, water almost looks like a mirror. I know, right? It does. It's real pretty today. I'll just take my May now, says Tiny. Lisa's Tiny, I didn't see you on. What was the channel name? Or did you watch it afterwards? Rubberneck says, some of the characters on Shameless also reminds me of some people I know. Anne says, the crazy cat lady, that's me. We love you, Anne. Tiny says, hi, Share Bear. Anne says, Rubberneck, so you relate too. Tiny says, I was watching Silently North. All right. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. It is Thursday, August 7th. August 7th. 7 days into August. 1 whole week of August in the books. August 7th. We have 901. 901. 901. G, all right. Hey, G, how's it going? Tiny, sorry I didn't leave a comment, North. Next time I will. Greg says, or G says, nice to meet you. Hey, G, nice to meet you as well. Rubbernecks, and sadly, yes, I know people like that. Lisa's, okay, Tiny, if people don't comment, I can't see who's there. Sadly, if I can't see, I enter people into comms as I write down when you see comments, same on videos. Oh, geez, Lee, really? Because I've been watching your playlist and I don't leave comments at all. Usually I just say I'm watching this playlist. That's all. G says, LOL. Lisa. Lisa says, hey, Share Bear. Jenny says, hi, G. Magnetic says, okay, Tiny. Anne says, in 2 days' time, it'll be my brother's birthday. He would have been 59 then. He passed away at 24. Wow, Anne. You lost a brother at age 24? That's horrible. Sorry to hear that, Anne. Yeah, I'm so sorry too. Rubberneck's so sorry. G says, Jenny's, hi, let's, I don't know what that means. Okay. Took like speaking. My son's birthday is on Saturday. Rubberneck, that's right. Rubberneck's son's on birthday Saturday. Lee says Daisy is entered as a still comment on inter. Okay. Thank you, Lee. Michael says, well, gotta go. Do a few things. Hope everyone has a wonderful morning. What time is Scrabble? Michael, Scrabble's at 2 o'clock. We'll play a match game at 1:30, and when the match game is over, we'll play Scrabble. About 2 o'clock. Thank you so much, Michael. You have a wonderful morning. And says, yeah, my son was born 4 months after his death. That was a spitting image of him also passed away age 24. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute. Her brother was 24. I thought her son was 24. Yeah, that's very spooky and very weird. Lee says, any form of comment, anyone pops in live or anyone shares the name wrote down. Okay, Lee. Thank you, bud. Even if I'm not commenting, guys, I'm still watching. If you see me hit up a like, I watched it. If I say I'm playing your playlist, I try to like the first video. And if I happen to be walking through the room where the playlist is playing, I'll hit up another like as I'm walking through. But if you see me liking something, that means I watched it. Just so everybody knows. Min says, take care, Michael. Yeah, Michael, take care, bud. Sherbert says, Michael, have a blessed day. Michael says, okay, see you then. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Michael. Thank you. So nice of you. Lee says, take care, Michael. Aries Virgo. Hey, Aries Virgo. Watching ads. Like 42. Aries Virgo. Rubbernecks is celebrating it. Gonna make him a special dinner. Aw. I'm jelly. I wish I could see my kids on their birthdays. Awesome, Rubberneck. Thank you, Aries Virgo. How are ya? Jenny says, hi, Aries. Magnetic North says, hi, Aries. And so does Mint say, hi, Aries. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, today we're going to play Scrabble. And tonight we're going to do crosswords. Okay. Magnetic North, hello, says Aries Virgo. I'm parking here while I'm preparing for work. Thank you, Aries Virgo. Nice hike this morning, by the way, up in the hills. Very nice. G says, in this stream today, please, what is going on? Hi, G. I don't know what you're talking about. Aries Virgo says, hi, Lee. Sherbert says, hi, Aries Virgo. Aries Virgo says, hey, Rubberneck, hello. Rubberneck says, hi, G. Magnetic North says, Kelly, I know you're appreciated. You, Sherbert, all have interacted, all entered. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Lee. Aries Virgo says, good to see you, Share Bear. Min says, it's lunchtime for me. I'm going to see what I got that takes my fancy. There you go, Richard. G says, hi, Rub. Rubberneck is just hanging out, G. Chit-chat. Yep. Just a little chitty-chatty. Look at that cloud. I don't know. It's a weird looking cloud. Jenny says, cool. Aries says, nice view. Aries Virgo. Looks like a fetus. It does look like a fetus. It does. This is just friends having coffee and conversation. That's right. Showing them muscles. Magnetic North says, Shiver, I see you often. Thank you. Rubberneck says, ultrasound. Yeah, it does. Anne says, okay, I'm going back to Shameless now, and we'll try to remember to be back for Scrabble. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, Anne. Enjoy Shameless. You're so funny and cute. I love you, Anne. Take care. Shiver says, LOL, Rubberneck. Rubberneck says, LOL. Shiver says, Magnetic North, sending you lots of love. Aries Virgo says, look at that cloud. It looks like a puppy waiting to be petted. I thought that, too. I thought it looked like a puppy, too. Like pet my tummy, like Daisy. A swan boat cloud. Swan boat. Yeah. Enjoy the show, Anne. Yeah, have fun, Anne. Min says, take care, Anne. Enjoy Shameless. Shiver says, Anne, have a blessed day. Let's go see Daisy. Hi. What are you doing? What was that for? What? Really? Really? Seriously? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Big yawning from a little dog. Huh. You're drooling all over. Oh, that's from you scratching or licking your toes? What are you doing? All right, there we go. And Daisy, everybody. Hey, Lee, thank you. Yeah, she loves her. Yep, she does. That's Daisy. Of course she wants belly rubs. Of course. Yep. All right. I think I'm caught up. Water's flowing. What's up, Daisy? You want to get down? Okay. I'm back. Hi, Ghost. He's sleeping at night. Is it a cat, a fox, or a lion? Nope, it's Daisy May. That's right, Richard. It's Daisy May. She's an incredible dog. Hi, Ghost. Welcome back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. She's loving it. That's right, Rubberneck. Thank you, everybody. There you go. All right, so we're coming back this afternoon. We're having Scrabble. Scrabble and match game and crosswords tonight. Just a regular tea time, Scrabble, crosswords. That's our day for today. I hope you guys will join us for Scrabble or crosswords if you can make it. Everybody gets to play. Mint's like, I'll be there. Mint, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? It should be fun. It should be fun. My eyes are feeling better like every minute. Yeah, they put this stuff in my eyes yesterday to dilate my eyes. Oh my goodness, driving home, the light was so bright, it was so hard. I was like squinting, keeping my eyes as little bit open as possible, but I had to drive home. I'll be there at 1:45. You got it, Richard. Is Daisy sleeping at night? Yeah, she sleeps at night. Lee, I have to go now. Send well wishes and a pleasant day to all. Thank you, Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you, Lee. Everybody make sure that you check out Magnetic North Adventures. Watch a playlist, play a video. Thank you, Lee, so much. You have a great day. Magnetic North Adventures, everybody. Rubberneck, so glad your eyes feel better. Oh, thank you, Rubberneck. Me too. She said it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to go away. It's just a natural process that happens in the eye. She said it's very common. Most people don't even realize it's happening. And it will eventually just heal itself. Why do I think the clouds move around us? But it does. Mince has got some leftover something. Colleen's here. Hey, Colleen. Friend of Dasher's. Colleen, everybody. Say hi, Colleen. How long is Scrabble? It's called Scrabble, not Scramble. Scrabble. S-C-R-A-B-B, as in boy. B-B-L-E, Scrabble. It takes about 2 hours. Mint says, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. You too, Mint chocolate chip balls. Thank you, buddy. Spaghetti? Yeah. Colleen's using emojis. Thank you, Colleen. Mint says 4:45. Mint ghost. Sherbert says hi to Colleen. Mint says yes, Rubberneck. Bye, Richard. Bye, Minty Richard. How long until we start? We're not playing until this afternoon, after lunch. We play after lunch. It's okay, baby. Yeah, we play after lunch. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Shibber says, Mint, have a blessed day. Mint says, hey, Colleen. Rubberneck says, ghost about 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 we play match game. Yep, 1:30. Yes, indeed. So tomorrow at 12:30 my time, Magnetic North Adventures is having his channel birthday. Yay, I'm so excited for him. I think he said 3 years. His channel's been on for 3 years. Tomorrow's the anniversary. Mint says, you too, Share Bear. Thank you, Share Bear. Trying to figure out what to do this weekend. I like to do something fun, but the weather, it's just so hot and muggy. Mint says, I hope you have a wonderful day too, Miss Daisy. Oh, thank you, Richard. Kella's Fun Day Life is here. Hi, Kella. Richard, we'll see you at Scrabble. I'll save you a spot. Hi, Kella. How's it going, Kella? Kella's Fun Day Life, everybody. Say hi to Kella. How's everything over there, Kella? Gee, the boat. Mint says, you got it, okay. It's already hot here. I do not have a boat. I do not, no. Shiver says, good morning, Kella. I'm just trying to get comfortable, guys. I'm just trying to get comfortable. Shiver says, good morning to Kella's Fun Day Life. Sending love to Mid Chocolate Chip Balls. She says, thanks, Share Bear. You're welcome, G. I do not have a boat. No, I wish I had a boat, but I do not have a boat. I don't want the expense of a boat, I'll tell you that. Got some birds flying. Did you see the birds? Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aaron, greetings again from Vienna. Hi, Aaron. How's it going? We had another friend from Vienna. It was Stinky. I forgot what it was called. Kella. We are great today. Kella was having depression these few days. Aw. Have to stay with her at home, taking some leave at work. Her dad travels, and I did not expect her to be so depressed. Aw. I'm so sorry, Kella's fun day life. Give Kella lots of love. Poor baby. Aw. You didn't know Stinky? I don't know Stinky. It was Stinky. I forget what the name was, but they were from Vienna. Oh, welcome, Aaron. Welcome. Welcome to Florida. Stinky Wiener. Remember it was called Stinky Wiener. Do you guys remember Stinky Wiener? We never saw that person again. Stinky Wiener, that was the name. And they were from Vienna. I know Fungus, but not Fungus. Lisa says, hi, Aaron. How are you? Lisa, how are you doing today? How are you feeling, Lisa? Welcome, everybody. Please hit that like button. We have 43 thumbs up and 13 people hanging out. Thank you, everybody. Wow, how nice. It's Thursday tea time. Aaron says, Lisa, greetings. Where are you from? Andrew. Hey, Andrew. Andrew said, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. North Texas bird feeder. Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. North Texas bird feeder. If you guys don't know North Texas bird feeder, you need to go check out Andrew. He's got a beautiful stream. Nature, birds, squirrels, really nice. And Andrew, thank you so much for stopping by. G says, Calla, keep the life just in case. Calla says, thank you, dear. Sometimes we can play with our pet, but they fall in love with the one who feeds them. Oh, is that it? My husband's always saying, I heard Chihuahua's like one person over another. I'm like, well, I think she loves us both. Sherber says, Aaron, nobody really in Texas, North Texas bird feeder. Good morning. Lisa says, Aaron, I'm in Virginia. She's in Virginia. Virginia. Lisa says, doing good, thanks. Awesome, Lisa. Andrew says, good morning to Share Bear. Hello, Share Bear. Jenny says, hi, Kellis. Gee, I don't know what you're saying there, my friend. I'm so sorry. Jenny says, hi, Aaron. Jenny, what's going on with you today? Shira says, Daisy definitely loves both of you. Exactly. She loves me and she loves her dad. I don't think she loves one more than the other. Jenny says, hi, North. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Kella. Jenny's Cozy Corner. Jenny's Cozy Corner. Just having morning coffee, waiting on the littles to wake up. Oh, nice, Jenny. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy your coffee. Gotta run some errands in the bed. Oh, that's good. We're not doing much of anything. We didn't go to the beach today because of my eyes, but hopefully we can go tomorrow. The sunlight is doing its thing after my eyes are being dilated, so we'll see how it goes later. Whoops, sorry guys. Jenny, there you go. See, G knows how to say that, right? Jenny. How about Jenny? Jenny, who can I turn to? Greg said no, or G says no. Kala, share bear in mind also, I see the love. But I see the difference between when I travel and when my husband travels. Oh, well, and give me extra love now. There you go. Just give her extra love. Poor baby. Sweet Kella. Sweet, sweet, sweet Kella. Sweetie, sweetie, sweet. Ah, someone's giving us some love. Thank you. Thank you for those love hearts. 44 thumbs up. 14 people hanging out with me. 16 people. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Florida. Lisa says, I think he meant hee Jenny. You're right, Lisa. You're probably right. And how's Daisy? Oh, she's good. She's hot. You know, we're in the middle of a summer and she's got all that fur. You know, everybody says, oh, she's wearing a fur coat. And she is. But we get her hair cut as short as we can and then it grows back, you know. Ghost. Shipper sending love to Kella. All good. Ghost said hi. Hi, Ghost. Jenny says hi, Ghost. What's going on? Grumpy's laid back carvings. Hey, Grumpy, how's it going? Good morning, Grumpy. Aaron says Florida has one less resident and Texas one more this week. Aries Virgo's still here. Thank you, Aries Virgo. Thank you. Jenny says I'm headed tour away for a ride on your neighbor's boat. There you go. Right. Let's all go on the boat. Shipper says good morning, Grumpy. Yeah, let's go on the boat. I like it, Jenny. Grumpy's laid back carvings. How you doing, Grumpy? Happy Thursday morning. Greg's in 100% Lisa. Not Greg. That's not Greg. It's G. Hello, G. Florida has one less resident and Texas one more this week. What does that mean, Aaron? Jenny says, hi, Grumpy. What do you mean, little experiment? Grumpy says, hi, Shiver. Hi, Jenny. Grumpy's laid back carvings. Grumpy does really cool stuff. I like watching it. It's very, very cool. What are we experimenting with? I know. I don't know what he's talking about. JBCBs. Hey, JBCBs. Chloe, how are ya? She says good morning and hugs to Daisy. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Thank you, Chloe. You guys, too. Everybody say hi to JBCB's Bird Sanctuary. Our friend Chloe. Everybody check them out. Uh-oh. Here comes the siren. Thank you, Chloe. I hope you guys have a good day, too. Well, that didn't sound good, did it? Chloe, hugs to you, too, Kelly, and have a great day to all. Thank you, JBCBs. Everybody check out my friend Chloe and her stream and her and her husband's stream. That would be hugs. You got it, girl. I knew hugs. Shiver says, hey, Chloe and my beautiful Chloe. Hi, my beautiful Chloe. I'm really reading your mind. You are? Tell me what my mind is telling you right now. Uh-oh, more sirens. Something's going on by the beach. Here they come. More sirens. I didn't do it, Grumpy says. I did not do it. Here comes another one. That's 2. Here comes 3. Oh, and 4. Something's going on. Calling all units, right? Calling all units, Sonal. They went to over by the beach. Fire truck, yeah, it was a fire truck, yeah. And police. Alligator Alcatraz. It's way away from here. That's way away from here. That's about as far away from here as you could get on this side of Florida. Yeah. Hey, carvings. Hi, Slingshot. Hi, Sam. How's it going? You're mine, the white horse. Sam says, what's up? Good morning. Hey, Sam. Hey, JB. JB, how's it going? JBCBs. Yeah. Yeah, something's going on. Something happened. Bite. Hey, carvings. Alligator Alcatraz. I hear another siren. Sam says, hey, Share Bear. Share Bear says, I know you are. I know. Grumpy says, hi, Sona. You're cool, Snow Pea. Well, hi. Hi, you're cool, Snow Pea. Sona says, Shipper, I scrolled through the chat to see if there's an alligator Alcatraz, but I didn't find the account. Hi, you're cool. You're cool, says Digger. Hey, you're cool. How's it going? You're cool, Snow Pea. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 9:31, guys. 9:31 on Thursday, August 7th. August 7th, 2025. 9:31 a.m. on the east coast of Florida, on the east coast of the United States. So the Shibber, I realize you like to say they. Shibber says Solon's all about freedom. Yeah, they should make one. What? Okay, think color number 1 through 10. That's another one. Stupid spell check. I want a shirt, says Sonal. Or Shibber says Sonal, I want a shirt. What kind of a shirt? Aries Virgo going to work now. Till next time, take care everyone. Bye, Aries Virgo. Everybody check out my friend Aries Virgo. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Put me on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't know you. You're cool. I can't do that. Jenny says, got it. G, so what am I thinking? G says black 3. Jenny says, nope. Shiver says, have a blessed day. Aries Virgo. Aries Virgo, have a good day. So Share Bear should make another channel called Alligator Alcatraz Share Bear. An Alligator Alcatraz shirt. Oh, they have shirts? They have shirts now? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Sam, hey Daisy, can you please tell Knuckles I said hi? Of course I'll tell him. He may be here in a little while too. Lisa says, gee, are you thinking diamond painting? Jenny says, nope. Not right. It's not right. Jenny says, nope. Lisa, LOL. Sherbert says, you're cool, Snoopy. Everyone who comes here is a 10. Oh, I like that. 10. There you go. Good work, Share Bear. Sono, I wonder if Uncle Hairball figured out the diamond painting. I don't think he started yet. The government is selling all kinds of merchandise. The government or Trump? That sounds like a Trump thing. Rip off everybody. Sam says 48 likes. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, thank you. Look at, my neighbor was dumb enough to buy a Trump flag. I mean, how stupid are you to buy stuff like that? Sonal said, learn how to. Did you get one, Sonal? Did you get a diamond painting? Let's get Daisy to 50 likes, please, everybody. G says, okay. Thank you, everyone. Sonal, do you have a painting? Did you start it? Not yet? Okay. It's really easy. It's super easy and super fun. Shippers, I actually think it could be a DeSantis thing. That could be too, Share Bear. It could be. It could. It could. But to each their own, right, everybody? G says Braun 5. What does Braun 5 mean? Sam, I'm losing subscribers because those subs aren't commenting and then those subs disappear. Yeah, you have to grow an audience. I mean, people will view and maybe never come back. But if you want people to, stick around and help you, then you need to build a community. We have a community here, everybody helps everybody. As much as we can, anyways. Rubberneck says it's important to leave a comment. Yes, leave a comment. Yep. G says Brown 5. Jenny said no, not right, G, not right. I guess you cannot read minds after all. Shearbear says, Sam, I sub with this channel too. Thank you, Shearbear. Thank you. Thank you, Shearbear. You're so kind. Okay. So we are playing Scrabble this afternoon. We're going to come back with Scrabble at 2 o'clock. At 1:30, we're going to play a match game. And tonight at 8 o'clock, we're doing crossword puzzles. Okay, everybody? Shearbear says you're welcome. Rubberneck's comments turned off, maybe because of age. Mom Dog Molly. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hi, Mom Dog Molly. First of all, hi, Molly. How are you? Second of all, what's wrong with Welshman? Hey, Oh, good morning. Oh says good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Jenny says, hi, Mom Dog. Rubberneck says, hi, Jenny. Shearbear says, Lisa smiles a lot. Oh, no. Hi, Danny. Hey, Danny. Hi, Mom Dog. Lots of nice people carrying in this group. Such fun and relaxing vibes. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Shipper says hi, Mom Dog. Lisa, Welshman is depressed because he lost most of his subs. What? Hi, Mom Dog Molly. She says good morning, Kelly in chat. Gray Wolf's here. Hi, Gray Wolf. How's it going? Good morning, Gray Wolf. Good morning, Molly. Mom Dog, how's it going? Welshman. Hi, Mom Dog. Hi, Jenny. Danny says hi, Jenny. Hi, Danny. How's it going? Mom Dog says hi, Jenny. Hi, Lisa. Sherbert says good morning, Danny. Danny says hello to Mom Dog. Tina. What's going on, Tina? Molly says hi, Danny. Danny says hi, Sherbert. Jenny says hi, oh. Hi, Danny says Jenny. Rubberneck Danny says hi. G says heart one. Rubberneck says hi, Danny. Danny says hi, oh. Rubberneck says, oh no, Welshman. Nope, not it. G says Jenny. Oh says hi, Jenny. Shiver says here's Welshman's link. Come on, everyone, you know what to do. There's Welshman's link, everybody. Go over there and say hello. Go help him out. Oh says hi, Danny. Danny says hey, Slingshot. What's going on? G says okay, what is it? Oh said hi. Danny said hey, Greg. Or G, hi. Andrew says, I snuck in while you were at my channel, but need to go off to work. Thank you for having such a great channel. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Everybody check out North Texas Bird Feeder Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. You have a wonderful day, all right? So nice of you. Rubberneck says, oh, it's magic. You know. 52 thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. Andrew, have a great day at work. Thank you so much. Sam says, hey, Danny. Rubberneck says, LOL. Lisa says, hi, Mom Dog. Jenny says, 10 pink. Danny says, hi. Lisa smiles a lot. Danny says, hi, Grey Wolf. And coffee cake emoji's here. Coffee cake emoji. Wait a minute. I have a picture, but I think it's on my phone. Yeah, it is. I took a picture for you, coffee cake. I took a picture of that notebook. See if you like it. I'll try to get it and show it to you later. Lisa smiles like he told me he lost over 500 one night. Please show pictures pink color. Coffee, Shiver says, good morning, coffee cake. Danny says, hi, you're cool. I do like it. I like it a lot, but I don't know if you'll like it. And that's why I want to ask you before I order it. But the picture's on my phone, and I'm streaming with my phone, so I'll have to get a picture of it. Hi, Aries Virgo. Slingshot, I'm just kidding. What are you kidding about, Sam? Coffee cake emoji says hi, Share Bear and Tina and G. If you like it, I will like it. Okay. G says hi. Danny says hi, Grumpy Laid Back. Hey, everybody. Oh, Welshman's Link. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you for that. Everybody go check out Welshman. You know, he's so wonderful. He needs our help, everybody. Grumpy says, hi, Danny. Mom Dog says, hi, Lisa, Rubberneck, and anyone I miss, I love you all. We love you, Mom Dog, Molly. Molly. I hope you're doing good, young lady. Rubberneck says, hi, Grumpy, smile. Coffee cake emoji says, hi, Lisa. Danny says, hi, JBCBs. Mom Dog says, Rubberneck says, hello, Mom Dog. Hello, Molly. Mike the Bike Dasher's here. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Mike the Bike Dasher says, hello, everyone. I don't know how he says he lost 500 if he has 950. Hello, Molly says Mike the Bike Dasher. Cheerber says hi, Mike. Rubberneck says hi, Mike. Mike, hi. Coffee Cake says I'm back. Welcome back, Coffee Cake and Coffee Cake Love and Bish. Welcome back, young lady. Mike says hello, Rubberneck. He's got 941 subs. How could he have lost 500? What time is it? It's 9:44. It's 9:44. Mike says hello, Jenny. Jenny says hi, Coffee Cake. Danny says hi, Coffee Cake. Mike says hello, Danny. Jenny says hello, Mike. Hello, Grape Soda Share Bear. Grape Soda Share Bear, I like it. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Tomorrow we're going to be doing cinnamon rolls. Tomorrow we're going to have tea time at 8, and at 9 we're going to bake cinnamon rolls. So make sure you're here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Sam says, well, almost 70 likes. The one and only Miss Daisy. Thank you, Sam. Aries World. Aries World's here. Hi, you guys. How's it going? Everybody say hi to Aries World. Thank you for being here, Aries World. Good morning to you guys. Rubberneck says, hello, Coffee Cake. Now I'm hungry. Now I want coffee cake. Yeah, sounds good. Aries World says, hello, Daisy May. G says, I Google asking pink colors. Sherber says, good morning to Aries World. Mom Dog says, hi, Aries World. Liked and thumbed up. Thank you, Aries World. Thank you so much. Woohoo, Share Bear. Share Bear sending love. Nothing to do's here. Hey, nothing to do. Welcome, welcome. Nothing to do. Coffee Cake says, hi, Aries World. Aries World says, hi, Coffee Cake. Hi, Mom Dog. Danny says, good morning, Aries World. Good morning, everybody. Aries World says, hi, nothing to do. And hi, Danny. How is everybody? Anybody making plans for the weekend? Doing anything fun? Going anywhere? Anybody going on vacation? Birthdays. We have Rubberneck Son's birthday is on Saturday. Anybody else? Angela Critter says, hi, Aries World. Coffee Cake says, Miss Daisy, did you guys ever get snow there? No. Not here. Maybe once. Rainy snow for Florida. No, where we are, we're so far south, and I've only been here 5 years, but we have never had snow down here. I guess they did have snow in Miami one time, many, many, many years ago. You do get occasional frost. No, not here. Up north they do in Florida, but not here, no. No, it's rare, right? It's rare, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we might get some nights in the 40s during winter in January. Like, it might go into the low or mid to high 40s. The one Christmas, it was a 44 and raining. But usually it's really nice. Yeah. Yep. My husband's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Angela's husband. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Angela's husband, yesterday. Even the low 30s. Yeah, we've never had the 30s here where I live. But in other parts of Florida, yes. In other parts of Florida, they had snow this past winter. Like up near the Panhandle and up that way. But not down here. Coffee Cake, what a cute name for a channel, Angela. I know, Angela, right? It is. Coffee Cake, we love her. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around and hanging out. We have 9:49 a.m. Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Coffee cake. It snowed so bad here. I saw a car sliding sideways down the street. Took me 3 hours to get home on a usual 30-minute commute, right? Yeah. You don't normally get snow there, do you, Coffee? Coffee cake emoji. Aries World, it's raining cats and dogs here. It took me an extra 10 minutes to get to work. Really? A lot of rain in Aries World's world. Coffee cake says yes in the winter, even in the spring. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Shipper says coffee cake, what state are you in? Rubber next says horrible coffee cake. Yeah. Winter driving. Tricky for people who are not used to it. Yeah. Jenny says, I'm not ready for cold and snow, right, Jenny? I don't miss winter at all. Coffee cake's in New Mexico. She's in New Mexico. She's in the Southwest. Shivers LOL coffee. Lisa says, I love coffee cake. Sono says, hey, coffee cake. Mom Dog says, I love snow. I can't wait for winter. Mom Dog, she loves it. There you go. Angela, Jenny, we haven't had snow in a few years. You can send your snow to me. Angela wants some too. Jenny says, no. G says, Jenny's the pink color. Shiver says, shut up, Mom Dog. LOL, just kidding. Angela says, I love snow too. Hold on, Mustang, hold on. Sorry, guys, we had a plane. 1967 Ford Mustang. Hey, Mustang, how's it going? Mustang says, hey, Daisy. Welcome, Ford Mustang. Rubberneck says, hi, Mustang. Shiver says, Mom Dog, aren't you in the Midwest like me? Angel says, snow with hot chocolate and the fireplace going. That's a good thing. Sono says, I'm back. Welcome back, Sono. Sono's all about freedom, everybody. Jenny says, hi, Gear. Gear Jammer. I'm eating cookies in Oklahoma and you're not. You're right, Gear Jammer. You're right. Can we have some? Will you share with us? Gear Jammer, welcome to tea time. Welcome. Sono says, hey, Angela. Aries World said, Bear loves snow. He does. Airy Bear. If you guys don't know Aries World, go over there and check out Aries World. They're a great family. First of all and foremost, the dog, Airy, beautiful. It's a golden doodle, right? He's so fun and expressive. He's really a great dog. And then the family is wonderful and warm and welcoming and sweet and kind. Check out Aries World, everybody. Jenny says, I have a wood stove. Oh, how nice, Jenny. Aries World says, Sono, here's some cookies. Angela says, Gear Jammer, LOL. Mom Dog says, yep, I'm in Michigan. Another Michiganite. Mom Dog from Michigan. Angela, Sono, hi. Mustang says, I'm good, just chilling. Norm's here. Hi, Norm. How's it going? Norm says people only love snow if they don't have to shovel it. I live in Massachusetts and snow sucks. I hear ya. I'm from upstate New York and I hated snow. If you have to go out in it, it's not good. Not too bad. I'm extra sensory, says G. Aaron's World says, Mom Dog, we are in Iowa. Iowa. Sam says, hey, Daisy, how did you meet Knuckles, by the way? I was just wondering. I met Knuckles because I just wandered into his chat room. I saw his stream. I stopped and said hello and started talking to him and people in his chat, and I subscribed right away. I like Knuckle a lot. He's a great guy. He's a family guy. He loves his wife. He has lots of good content. He makes the slingshots, and he's just a really good guy. Yep, knuckle busted numbskull. Yep. Lots of planes, guys. I'm sorry about all the noise. Angel says, you're right, Norm. Jenny says, hi, Norm. Darren's here. Hey, Darren, how's it going? Darren says, good morning, Darren. Welcome, welcome. Sonal says, hey, Mom Dog Molly. Jenny says, hi, Darren. Sonal says, hey, Darren. Rubberneck says, right, Norm. Mom Dog says, Sonal, hey, how are ya? Mom Dog Molly. Aries World says, thank you so much, Daisy. Yes, a golden doodle. We love you. We love you too, guys. We love you too. I played your playlist yesterday on my TV. I ran your playlist all day. I even left a play for Daisy while I went to the doctor yesterday, so she got to watch you guys too. Mom Dog says, hi, Darren. What number and color, Daisy? Norm says, hi, Jenny. Jenny says, I'll have to look everyone up after the live, not sure who I'm sub to and who I'm not. Right, Jenny? I hear ya. Angel says, oh, I love the sweet Airy Bear. He's sweet. He is. And so's the family. It's just a great channel. Jenny says, I can't click on the link. Here, Jenny, hold on. There you go. Sunny Chronicles. Hey, Sunny, how's it going? Sunny Chronicles. How are you, young lady? Someone says, thank you, Lisa. It's yummy. Rubberneck says, hello, Michigan neighbors. Jenny says, hi, Sunny. Darren says, hi, Sonal. Sunny says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I met Knuckles in the channel, says Sonal. And Sonal says, hey, Darren. Knuckles is cool. That's right. He is, Rubberneck. Norm says, I'm at my summer camp in Maine for the summer. No snow. Nice. My neighbor's up in Maine, too. Yeah. Enjoy it. Maine's nice. Mom Dog says, you live in the mitten, Rubberneck? She does. Bruce is loose. Hey, Bruce. Bruce is loose. Bruce says, good morning, Miss Daisy. Good morning, Bruce. Mom Dog says, hey, Sunny. Sonal says, hey, Norm. Jenny says, hi, Bruce. Sonal says, hey, Sunny. Bruce says, hi, Jenny. Norm says, hi, Sonal. Sonal says, a silent S. Right on. Darren says, morning, Jenny. Rubberneck says, Bruce is loose. Welcome, Bruce. Mom Dog says, good morning, Bruce. Darren says, hey, Mom Dog, Aries World. Thank you for running our playlist. Oh, well, thank you, too. Got to see her, buddy. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Sonal says, hey, Bruce. Aries World says, hi, Bruce. Sonal says, hey, Aries World. Aries World says, thank you, Angela Critters. Sherbert says, hi, Sunny. Bruce says, hi, Aries World. Hello, Sonal. How you doing, Bruce is loose? How you doing today? Thank you for being here. Sherbert says, hi, Bruce. Darren says, hi, Sherbert. Angela says, hey, Bruce. Bruce says, good morning, Sherbert. Darren says, hi, Bruce. Lisa says, your airport must be busy. I know, right? Super busy today, yep. Angela says, hi, Sunny. Bruce says, hi, Angela. Coffee Cake's using emojis. Thank you, Coffee Cake. Rubberneck says, sure do, Mom Dog. 72, East Side. Here's another plane. Angela, I just watched Ari in his shark life jacket video swimming. Too cute. He is so cute. He really is. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for just saying hello. Bruce says, I'm doing great. I took my Thursday morning trash out, got a cup of coffee, an apple fritter, and now enjoying the morning. Awesome, Bruce. That sounds amazing. Enjoy your coffee and your apple fritter. Shipper says 64 likes. What? Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the lovin'. Thank you for the lovin'. Lisa's using emojis. Thank you, Lisa. Aries World. Bear Shark. Watch out. Thank you, Angela. Aries is so cute. Shivers using emojis. Sam, is this how I met Knucklebuster on Josh channel? And before I ran into Richard Fisherman and told about Knuckles. Okay. Yeah, Knuckles is great. Rubberneck sounds nice. Bruce. Jenny says, apple fritters. Angel seeing sharks. Lisa says, apple fritter yummy. Apple fritter yummy, says Share Bear. Am I the only one that doesn't like apple fritter? Could be. I think we need to start a poll. Angela, me too, but I just like donuts in general. We have a really good donut shop here. They make their donuts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're big, they're fresh, they're good. Sam says, I'll be right back. We're going to start a poll, Sam. The poll is, English muffins. All right, there we go. I got to jump on a call, but have an awesome day. Great to see you all this morning. Thank you, Aries World. Aries World, thank you so much. Make sure you guys go check out Aries World. Like I said, they're great, great channel, great family. Bruce says, Angela, I got plenty. Come on, you can have some. Aries World wants a fritter. Lisa says, you're unique, not old, not odd. Thank you, Lisa. I'm old and odd. Mom Doc says, not a fan of apple fritters, not a donut in my opinion. Rubberneck says, bagels with cream cheese and chive sound good. Take care, Aries World. Rubberneck, I take an apple fritter right now. Angela, on my Bruce, plate in hand. Here I come. Mom Dog says, take care, Aries World. Sam said, I lost 5 subs. G says, apple, nice mixed. Rubberneck says, bye, Aries World. Aries World says, thank you, and bye to everybody. Jenny says, I seem to lose subs every night, so close to 300. Jenny says, bye, Aries World. YouTube, the algorithm and YouTube software is always looking through your sub counts, I guess is what you would call it, the sub count, and they take stuff away and they make sure they're legit and then they put them back. And if they're not legit, then they get rid of them. It's just a process, Sam. If you're going to be crying over, losing subs in 200, you got a long ways to go. You gain subs, you lose subs. It's the way it works. It's fine. It'll all work out in the end. Bruce says, Miss Daisy, you would make the poll hard. Donuts or English muffins, not fair. I know, right? Which one did you pick, Bruce? Angela says, well, I had to check off English muffins on the poll. There you go. Aries World says, bye, Jenny. Jenny, who can I turn to? Just got to keep pushing forward. That's right. You just got to keep going. It's the same with views. Like, when I'm done with the stream, I take a screenshot. It tells you the views. And then when YouTube goes through it and takes away the spam, the views change. Most times it's less. Sometimes it's more. It's just the way it works. He says, I picked donuts. I had no choice. Awesome, Bruce. I love it. I love it, Bruce. Sam says, you're going to run into that barrier when you're trying to achieve your dream goal, and you got to push that barrier over to achieve that goal and take time. Time pays off. Yeah. Do you eat fruit salad? Sometimes. Angela says, Jenny, before you know it, you'll hit your 500. You will. Angela's right. You just keep on going, guys. That's all. Mom Dog, I got your number. Jenny, 8675309. Jenny. That's right, Mom Dog. Sonny says, you can't stress about subs going up and down. It's just what, right, Sonny? It just goes up and down. You can't worry about it. Rubberneck says, LOL, Molly. LOL, everybody. Thank you for being here, by the way. It is 10:03 on the east coast of Florida, on the east coast of the United States. It is Thursday, it's August 7th, 2025. Coffee Cakes is at the State Fair. They make hamburgers with donuts as buns. Yeah, they do. I saw them too. Yep. Sam says, I'm giving away my slingshot rifle when I reach... okay. Oh, Sam, 100? You may never reach 100, Sam, just so you know. You may never get to 100. Angela says, Jenny, is YouTube taking them away, not the people that sub to you? Right, it's YouTube taking away the spammers, taking away the fake accounts. Yeah. Jenny says, I don't know about that. That sounds gross. Rubberneck, I say, Sunny, focusing on having fun and it will fall into place. Exactly. Just have fun with it. Oh my goodness. Don't take it so seriously, especially you, Sam. You're just a kid. My goodness gracious. Jenny says, yeah, it is crazy how they do things, isn't it, right? Lisa says, I will tell him. Angela says, donut, hamburger, buns. Who knew there was such a thing, right? Roll Calls Kevin's here. Hey, Roll Calls Kevin. Kevin says, good morning, Daisy May. Good morning, Kevin. How's it going, buddy? I'm also running Roll Calls Kevin playlist. T-Bird Stacking, Ann's Place, and Magnetic North Adventures, West Country, Sono, Aries World. I'm gonna run Sherry. I mean, I'm trying to help everybody that I can, guys. Jenny says, hi, Kevin. Kevin, how's it going, buddy? Mom Dog says, hey, roll call. Oh, says, sounds good. Kevin says, hi, Jenny. Rubberneck says, donut burger buns sound unappealing to me. Yeah, I wouldn't like it either, but I've seen them. Oh, said, hi. Jenny said, great advice, Rubberneck. Yeah. Just have fun with it. Your channel will grow. It will grow because YouTube is growing every day. More people are coming to YouTube, whether they're young or old or, in between young and old. People come to YouTube every day that are new people. People, who've never been here before. It's all good. It all works out. It all works out. You'll keep growing. Believe me, you will keep growing. We have 17 votes on our poll, guys. 17 votes on our poll. Willie's Desert Hangout. Hi, Willie. How's it going, Willie? Thanks for being here. She says hi. Oh. Sam says everyone wants to be like the outdoor boys. Most everyone that goes camping and everything wants to be like him. He has 18 million subscribers. Yeah, most channels don't get that big, Most channels don't. If you want to get that big, Sam, you better think of really good content because you're not going to make it to the millions unless you have something special, right? Yeah, he makes a lot of money. Of course he does. Of course. That should be a goal for you then. If you want that, go for it. But it takes time. Most channels, it takes time to build a community. You build an audience. You build friendships. You make friendships. And you start to really care about a lot of the people that you see every day. And that's what I love about it. I like camping. Me too. Me too. Jenny says, hi, Willie. Rubberneck says, wow. But I bet they are not all in chat at the same time. Right. They're not. People come and go throughout the chat, right? Ann was here earlier. I love Ann. I'm so glad she stopped in to say hi. But now she's gone. Yes, I always say, gather together, grow together. Oh, I love that, Jenny. I love that. I'm pinning that up, Jenny. I like it, Jenny. Willie says, hi, Jenny. Willie, how's it going out there? Willie's Desert Hangout. What desert are you near? Sam says, everyone do videos of people that passed away like Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan. That's how I've got so many subscribers and views. Yeah, that's good, but you have to keep producing content that people want to see. You know what I mean? Sonny says, takes a lot of time, money, and creativity to have that many subs. It does. Exactly right, Sonny. Rubberneck says, if you build a friendship with your followers, they tend to stick with you. Don't treat them like a number, they leave. Exactly. I've been in chats where people don't even acknowledge that I'm there. I don't go back usually unless it's somebody I really like. Exactly right, Rubberneck. Yep. Marianne's here. Hi, Marianne. Does that yacht in the background belong to you? No. Mm-mm. No. It does not. It does not, Marianne. Oh. Sorry, guys. I keep kicking the stand. I have 7,000 views. I have to go. All right, Sam. Take care. Jenny says, hi, Marianne. Rubberneck says, hi, Marianne. Marianne. Welcome. We have 19 votes. Remind me to close the poll, okay? Hello, everybody. Mom Dog says, hi, Mary and G. I wanted to let you guys know we are playing Scrabble this afternoon at 2 o'clock. At 1:30, we will be back with Match Game. And tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, we're playing crossword puzzles, all right? By Slingshot Sam, says Rubberneck. Lisa says he's been stressed with moving and everything. I just do it for friends. Radio Dude. Hey, Radio Dude. Don't forget to close the poll. Thank you, Radio Dude. How's it going? What happened to not Radio Dude? Are you Radio Dude or not Radio Dude? Welcome, Phil. How's it going? Lisa says he's been stressed with moving and everything. I just do it for friends. Lisa, I don't know what that's about. Gee, I have a problem. I forgot apologies. I forget you in the future. It's okay, Gee, no worries. Shiver says, hi, Radio Dude. Rubberneck says, hi, Phil. Mom Dog says, hey, Phil. Roll Calls Kevin says, hi, and good morning, Share Bear. Abigail says, hi, Mom Dog. Radio Dude says, hi, Share Bear. Radio Dude, how's it going? Norma's here. Hi, Norma. Norma says, good morning, everybody. Norma, how's it going? Good morning, friends. Hey, Norma, let me make you a little blue skirt. All right? Trying to mod people back up that want it, okay? If you don't want to be a mod, just tell me. I'll take it back. Mom Dog says, hi, Abigail. Rubberneck Job Phil's link. Thank you, Rubberneck. Abigail says, love you, Mom Dog. Radio Dude says, hi, Rubberneck. Rubberneck says, oh, hello, Norma. How you doing? Norma. How's it going, Norma? Mom Dog says, love you too, Abigail. Willie says, hi, Norma. Norma says, I just woke up. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's going okay. I'm the okayest dude in the world. Well, I sure hope you're doing good. I don't see you much anymore. Thank you for stopping in today and saying hello. Mom Dog says, hi, Norma Raymond. Rubberneck says, please visit Norm's channel. Norma's channel, yes. Check out Norma, everybody. She's wonderful. She's got a wonderful channel. Gitten. Hi, Gitten. Gitten says, hi, chat. Gitten's here. Welcome, Gitten. Bruce says, yes, please, Miss Daisy. That way I can sub to all these awesome people. You got it, Bruce. You got it. It's all you guys got to do is tell me, okay? And if you don't want it, tell me you don't want it. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you for understanding. Hi, Gitten. How's it going over there? Gitten's on vacation. Gitten's on vacation. Gitten's on vacation. Mom Dog says, hi, Norma. Yes, go hop on and visit Norma Raymond. She's fantastic. Radio Dude says, hi, Mom Dog, and everyone else I didn't get to. Norma says, hi, Willies, and good morning, Gitten and Mom Dog. Kevin says, hi, Gitten. Stardashians. Hey, Stardashians. Welcome, the Stardashians. How you guys doing? Everybody say hi to the Stardashians. There's Norma dropping. Thank you, Norma. Mom Dog says, hi, Eric. Gitten says, hi, Norma Raymond. Roll Calls Kevin and Mom Dog. Bruce says, hey, Stardashians, how's it going? Norma says, thank you, Miss Daisy, for the rent. You're welcome, Norma. If you guys want it, all you have to do is say that you want it. I'm more than willing to give it to people I trust. Gitten says, lazy days. Lucky you, young lady, lazy days. Rubberneck says, yeah, Gitten, have fun. Radio Dude says, Kelly, I've been working on an invisibility cloak and I'm testing it. Oh, well, please come in and say hello, even if you're invisible, because I like to see ya. I like your wit. I like how smart and funny you are. So Dashian says, we just keep losing subscribers. Not sure why. It does get discouraging. It does, Stardashians. But again, you guys have plenty of subscribers. Stop worrying about the counts. Start worrying about what people are watching. Worry about what you're putting out there for people to watch. Next is LOL Phil. Lisa says he had to move to another apartment and start all over. Oh, you're talking about Welshman, Lisa? Okay. We're talking about Welshman, but somebody said Welshman lost 500 subs. He has 900 subs. Did he have 1,400? Kitten says, I'm doing great. Rubberneck's dropping links for roll calls. Kevin, thank you, Rubberneck. She also says, excellent getting. Jenny says, hi, getting. Mom Dog says, that's so awesome of you, Lisa. Lisa's an amazing person. Thank you, Lisa, so much. Rubberneck says, right on, Daisy. Say it louder for the ones in the back. Right on, Rubberneck. Stop worrying about the sub count. Stop worrying about the sub count. Worry about what you put out there. Put out things people are going to want to stop to watch, guys. That's all I can tell you. Radio Dude says, I've been coming in and saying hello, but I've been invisible, so nobody saw it. What? Did I miss you somehow, Radio Dude? If I miss you, I apologize. If I miss anybody, I apologize. I don't want to miss anybody. I always want to say hello to everybody that takes time to stop in. Radio Dude, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Jenny says, focus on making content and you'll grow. Right, Jenny? Focus on your content. Stop worrying about the numbers. Jenny says, hi, Radio Dude. Bruce says, Jenny, I subbed. Jenny says, hi, Star Dashians. Radio Dude says, hi, Jenny. Diabolical Duty. Hey, Dude. Now I got the hiccups. Duty says, good morning, Daisy and chat. And everyone. Good morning, Duty. How's it going? Norma says, Stardashians, I have to, but how are you supposed to comment on any one channel if you don't know who it is? Mom Dog says, I only worry about it if I can't keep up with the chat. Right, Mom Dog? Sometimes that chat moves really quick. And sometimes it doesn't. Jenny says, thanks, Bruce. I'll connect back. Share Bear says, have a blessed day. Everyone, see you later. Bye, Share Bear. Take care, girl. Mom Dog says, hi, Dee. Sorry, guys. Git says, been too windy here a couple of days, so there hasn't been any hikes. I want to find another antler. That sounds great, Kitten. Jenny says, hi, Diabolical. Shipper says, hi, Stardashians, Norma, and Diabolical Duty. Rubberneck says, well, Phil, we see you now. Sorry that happened to you. I know, I'm so sorry, Phil. Jenny says, hi, Norm. Shipper says, hey, good morning, Kitten. Rubberneck says, hello, Stardashians. Ace is here. Hi, AC. AC says, hey. Welcome, welcome. Judy says, hi, Shipper. Hi, Molly. Grumpy Sapper. Hey, Grumpy, how's it going? Grumpy Sapper just had a premiere. Good morning, Grumpy Sapper. Kitten says, hey, Jenny, how's it going? Cabin says, take care, Share Bear. Remington Page says, good night, Daisy. Good night, Remington Page. I hope you have a good night's sleep and sweet dreams to you. Remington Page, good night. Grumpy Slayback Carving says, hey, Grumpy Sapper. Radio Juice says, Ben Franklin or some old dead guy. If you mind your pennies, the dollars take care of themselves. It is the same with YouTube. Make good content and the subs will follow. Radio Dude, I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much. That is correct. Amundo. Sherbers, hey, Grumpy Sapper, Roll Calls Cabin, and Remington Page, good morning. Diabolical Duty says, hi, Jenny. C says, last day for me. Hi, for me. Jenny says, hi, Ace. Kitten says, hi, Share Bear. Share Bear says, Cabin got you playing and played you all night. Oh, thank you, Share Bear. Norma says, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Yes, please turn on the bells, guys, and you'll know when we're live. Grumpy says, hey, Grumpy Slayback Severs, hey, bro. I'm sorry. Grumpy Sapper says, hey, Grumpy's Layback Carvings. Rubberneck says, hello, Grumpy Sapper. Todd saw, hey, Todd. Hey, Todd, how's it going? Todd says, good morning, Poll, none of the above. Todd says, nope, I don't want any of them. Remington Page, love you, my friend. I love you too, Remington Page. Thank you so much for being with me here today. And you have a good night's sleep. Rubberneck says, hello, Uncle Hairball, if you're lurking. If you're lurking, Uncle, hello, buddy. Kelhe says, Todd, Reptile. Remington Pages, love you all. Grumpy Sapper says, hello, Share Bear. Rubberneck says, Zed, good morning if you're listening. Good morning, Zed. Thank you for being here, Zed, if you're here. And Uncle Hairball, too. Roll calls, Kevin and Shiver, thank you so much. Radio Dude says, y'all didn't miss me. I haven't been here as much. I've been busy. I'm old and disabled. What I used to do all day takes me all day to do now. I hear you, Radio Dude. I hear you, buddy. I'm just thankful that you're here right now. I'm thankful that you're here, all of you, right now, this moment. Girl B says, hi, Rubberneck. G says, all hi, friends, hi. Jenny says, woohoo, 70 thumbs up. 70? What? Hit that like button, everybody. If you're rolling, if you're scrolling. Angela says, oh, hi to everyone that came in. Hi, Angela. Angela says, hi, everybody. Everybody say hi to Angela. Hello, Angela. Mom Dog says, wow, hello, everyone who came in while I was taking that call. Hey, Mom Dog, don't worry about it. You guys, if you gotta go, don't worry about it. No worries. If you're happy and you know it, hit the like button. If you're happy and you know it, hit the like button. Cabin says, hey, Angela. Kitten says, hi, Angela. Remington Page, remember to be kind to the people you love and the people you don't know. Love them too. I love that, Remington Page. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 30-something votes. 30-something votes and 70 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my goodness. If you're just coming in, please hit that like button and thank you. Yes, please hit the like. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Intruder. We have an intruder. Kevin here. Kevin. Kevin, 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 Kevin. Hi, Kevin. I love you, Kevin. Thank you for being here. Everyone say hi to Kevin. I love when you stop by. You just brighten up my whole morning. Kevin, everybody say hi. I'm so glad you're here. You have security. Again, it says exactly, Remington. Kevin says, like the live, subscribe for more. Thank you, Kevin. Norma says, I'll be back in a few minutes. You got it, Norma. Thank you. Rubberneck, was that guy wearing camo? No, he's got on jeans and a gray t-shirt. We'll see what he's up to, though. Radio Dude, be kind to everyone. Walking away is easier than going to jail. Radio Dude, you're back. You're back, Radio Dude. Welcome back. Rubbernecks, oh no, just shadows for trees. Yeah, it was just shadows, yeah. I wonder what he's doing now. Getting says, hi, Kevin. Kevin, how's it going, Kevin? My friend Kevin. Rubberneck says, heck yeah, Phil, not worth it. It's not worth it. Walk away, guys, walk away. Exactly right. Exactly right, Radio Dude, you're right. Kevin says, hi, Getting from Sweden. Let's see, we have Sweden. We have Angela Critters. It's starting to look a little overcast. Yeah, we're getting some big puffy clouds. Big puffy clouds. Mm-hmm. Yep, Angela, you're right. Kevin says, it's going all right, Miss Daisy. How's your morning going? It's going good. My morning's very good. Very good so far. Radio Dude, hey, the neighbor's stolen boat is back. It is, yeah, it's back. Yep, you're right, Radio Dude. You're right. You're the bigger person if you can. You be the bigger person, walk away. It's hard to do, guys. It is hard to do, especially when someone is really trying to engage you. Hello, Karen. Karen Boss Lady's here. Hey, Karen. She says, welcome, morning, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful Karen Boss Lady. Thank you for being here. Rubberneck says, hello, Boss Lady. Getting says, hello, Karen. Don't let them poke your buttons. That's right. No poking. Unless it's positive pokes, which we have not seen positive pokes either. Has anybody seen positive pokes? I've not seen him in a couple of days. Hopefully he's just busy, right? Kevin says, good morning, boss Karen. Rubberneck says, easier said than done sometimes. You're right. Raymond says, hi, everyone. Hi, Daisy. Good morning. Hi, Raymond. Everyone say hi to Raymond. G says, tell me, last week temperature go to upper. Your English is not very good. Karen says, I'm 72. I could use a poke. Karen, you're so funny. You are so funny. Hi, Raymond. Raymond says, hi, Rubberneck. Kitten says, hey, Raymond. Radio Dude says that we're going to need a search party for positive pokes. Radio Dude. Rubberneck says, hey, Hey, Raymond. Hey, Raymond. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rubberneck dropped the link for Raymond. Thank you. Radio Dude, my English isn't very good, but I've been speaking it for about 50 years. Your English is good. It's G. It's G does not have good English. I never studied English in school. I got you, G. I got you. Well, then you're doing pretty good. If you didn't learn English, then you're doing very well. Yeah. Radio Dude. Pokes care about. You study English on YouTube. That's good. Well, you're doing good then. Rigby says, I feel. Hi, Rigby. Hi, Rigby Collie, Zoe Pug. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. You fell asleep. That's okay. Jenny says, yes, always be kind. You're right, Jenny. Good advice. G says, I like video, music, and something. Lisa, G, what language do you speak, if I may ask? That's a good question, Lisa. Boss lady, do I need a pregnancy test? That's good. That's good. Kitten says hi to Lisa, smiles a lot. Hi, Lisa. Rubberneck must need some extra rest, Rigby. Yeah, Rigby, if maybe you need some more sleep. Exactly. Intruder. 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 We have an intruder. Rigby says, yeah. Rubberneck says, Karen, that's funny. She says, I studied for 10 years myself. Lisa. Daisy. Intruder. Lots of activity on the docks today. It's okay, Daisy. It's okay. She's barking hello. Karen, you probably should get one in June just in case. She's barking hello. She is. Daisy sees him. Hi, Gitten. Yep. Parlay from France. Jenny says she sees there's a big dog, Mom. Yeah, she did. She smelled it. Yep, she smelled it. You guys are hilarious. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We are going to get going. We're going to say our goodbyes. We're going to be back at 2 o'clock. We'll be back at 1:30 with Match Game. And 2 o'clock, we'll be back with Scrabble. Karen says, oh my God, a baby at 72, right? Hi back, little Daisy. We got 37 votes, guys. 37 votes. Uh-oh. Maybe we can't go yet. There's too much going on right now. Intruder, intruder, intruder. Time to run some errands. Hopefully I'll be back in time for the next live. Thank you, Jenny's Cozy Corner. Thank you so much. Rubberneck says, okay, Daisy. Grumpy says, have a great day. Stay safe. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's okay, Daisy. It's okay. We're going to have some breakfast. We'll take Daisy to the park, and then we'll be back with match game at 1:30, Scrabble at 2. We might have a new Daisy person. Little Daisy 73 likes. Thank you. I love a little bow cul-de-sac. I know, right? What's he digging, huh? He's digging up something. Don't know what. Yeah, it's a boat cul-de-sac. That's right. Yep. Todd, Lisa smiles a lot. Lisa is the nighttime bandit, still coming around. Lisa's got raccoons, right? Jenny says, I hope everyone has a great day today. We'll chat with y'all later. Bye, Jenny. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jenny. Mom Dog says, have a great day, everyone. Radio Dude says, I love a little bit. Yep. Yeah, me too. Thank you, everybody. All right, we'll see you this afternoon for match game and Scrabble. Thank you, everyone, for the love. He's digging for gold. He's digging for something. Gittens is gonna hang my oregano to dry a couple days. Oh, that's good, Gitten. Awesome. Radio Dude says bye, Rubberneck. Rubberneck says bye-bye. Bye, Rubberneck. Have a great day, everybody. Love you, Bruce. Take care, my friend, okay? Lisa says, yeah, a whole family now, Todd. A whole family of raccoons, Lisa? Oh, my goodness. Bye, Rigby. Later, Phil. Bye, Rubberneck. Bye for now, everybody. We'll see you soon, all right?